Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is a reading for Taurus for March 1st to the 15th, 2020. I wasn't sure if I was going to have this message here, but I guess I am. So I did, today I got up, did the normal thing, like I always do. Get up, make a cup of coffee, have something to eat, and then I come and do the extra. And, everything was cool. And after that, I felt real tired. I don't know. Felt like I needed to lay down for a minute or something, because I get up at like 6:30, I don't know what it is. Maybe I got to lay off the international herb, whatever. But I felt tired and I went to go lay down and boom, I woke up like 4 hours later. But I will tell you guys, I did have a dream. A dream came through to me. It was kind of strange. It was about somebody, and there's these two people sitting at a bar. I don't know what that is, but there's two people sitting at a bar, and one of them saying to the other, I know you're the one. I know where I belong now. Right? And so things are agreed upon, they get together, and now this person, they're renting a home or something, and they're needing to go to the management, the property management, and say, hey, I want to put somebody else on the lease because we are getting married, and do what you need to do to get that done, right? And, there's where I'm at, you have to make like 3 times the rent, blah, 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 right? And so I'm like, all right, well, if me and this person are together, what I have is what they have. So, there should be no problems. But there was some additional problems somehow. And so now they're thinking about how to do it, because if the person has their significant other live with them and they're not on the lease, that's breaking the lease. And there's a possibility that there's a lot of time left, right? So somebody's saying, well, this person's going to live with me. If it means that you got to break the lease, you got to break the lease. So either let us go or just let us continue, living out the rest of the lease. And then boom, I woke up. So I don't know the answer to what's going on there. But somebody has come to realize something, and somebody wants to be with another person, and somebody is going to make it absolute, right? By, putting them on a lease, possibly getting married and all that good stuff, right? So let's go ahead and see what's going on for Taurus, March 1st to the 15th, 2020. I would like to say, do not live your life by the tarot. It is you that creates your own destiny. These readings, they may or may not resonate. Okay? I'm not trying to put a stress on that. And also, please subscribe, like, comment, and share on these videos. Somebody out there might find them entertaining. To my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here. So I also would like to say, and I put the 3 tarot decks I'm using up as the initial picture for the video. And the reason why I chose those, I chose the Voyager Tarot, because I feel we are all on a journey right now, right? We're all on our own personal voyages, right? And, especially during the Mercury retrograde, right? And got to put that voyage out there, right? So I also chose the Astra Playing Poker Date Face deck because I felt like there could be somebody here having a poker face, not really revealing their truth, right? And then the Angel Tarot, we're using that because I do feel that our angels are around us right now, assisting us in moving forward properly, right? Properly. All right, so I'll also be using the Healing Energy Oracles as my oracle. We're going to go ahead and see if we can receive some messages from the universe from that. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with Taurus for March 1st through the 15th, 2020. All right, I would like to say, yeah, that's about it. So these cards are pre-shuffled, all right? And we're going to go ahead and see if we can find out the general energy. So what I'm feeling right now, there's some secrets. There's definitely some secrets that are going on here, but somebody's going to possibly reveal those secrets. I don't know. We'll see. This is for Taurus, March 1st to the 15th, 2020. All right, we got the universe. This is the 21 card. This is the world card. So there's been a completion to a cycle. All right, a completion to a cycle, a relationship, a job, a way of thinking, habits, right? Something is completed here, and they've made an accomplishment, or somebody's going to travel, right? That's another thing. Somebody could be traveling towards you or you towards somebody. So let's go ahead and find out what we have next for Taurus from March 1st to the 15th, 2020. March 1st to the 15th, 2020. What is that? Child of Cups. Possibly somebody in their feelings. Somebody seeing the world in a child's eyes. New perspective on things, okay? That card's going to go back in the deck. We're going to keep going here, right? Anything that flies out, I'll show you guys, and we'll talk about it, but it's going to go back in the deck. And I think that's cool, right? Because you're getting the best of both worlds. It's like you're getting extra cards here, so take that as a blessing. All right. So the next 3 cards we have out for Taurus are the Priestess. So there's somebody here who knows about something, right? They have sacred knowledge. They know what's going to happen. They know what's coming. All right. Something came to an end, but they know what's coming next. 5 of Crystals. There has been some deception, right? Somebody knows that there's some deception and there's possibly some negativity, you know, and somebody getting away with something. Maybe a lot of arguing, right? I'm feeling arguing. Let me see. Let me get a close look at this. Oh, gosh. And I forgot this again. You know, I forgot this for Gemini's reading. I forgot the background tunes, right? Because the tunes do help us sometimes, or they help me anyways, with figuring out what's going on. You know, these are randomized, right? So I didn't pick an order for these. I'm just choosing random playlists, and whatever's coming up is coming up, you know. So, you know, let's keep moving, though. I'm using the 80s. I've been using the 80s for the whole entire zodiac, okay? It's going to stay like that until the end, and maybe next time we'll have something else. Maybe we'll have nothing next time. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, let me go ahead and, you know, I turned it on, but it's not really, give me a second. All right. Okay, well, I do hear that somebody's really excited right now. All right. They are so excited and they just can't hide it. Right? They want somebody. Okay, maybe they want you, Taurus, or Taurus, you want something. But there seems to be some disagreements. There was an argument. Okay, there's an argument, a fight, and it was about deception, lies, and cheating, and just whatever. Something came out because the High Priestess knew, and she let someone have it. That could be you or someone else, Taurus, okay? I do see that Taurus is the Hierophant. This is the card of marriage, so this is not that. Sometimes I get the Priestess, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant mixed up. I don't know why, but this time I didn't. This is a High Priestess. High Priestess knows stuff, right? And so what has happened here is, yeah, there was an argument. You could have had the argument with the High Priestess about something because she knows. She's not stupid, right? And she brought in the Tower, or you brought in the Tower. Somebody brought in the Tower, which ended whatever it is that's going on here, right? So now let's see what else is going on for Taurus, March 1st to the 15th, 2020. Oh, and I would like to add, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also the North Node. Check that out. If you don't know about it, well, you ain't going to find out about it here. It's time for you to do a little work for yourself, right? Can't get all your answers yourself. We all have the opportunity to gain knowledge, and we don't need anyone to tell us. We can find it ourselves, right? Stop being lazy, Taurus, if that's you, and get up and find out that knowledge for yourself, all right? Don't trust one person's word. Check a couple different things and find out what's going on and come up with your own conclusion, right? Because you can do that. All right, so the next 3 cards we have out for March 1st to the 15th is, all right, the Fool Child. So the High Priestess seems like she wants to go on a new journey forward. She wants to move forward from this situation. And somebody here who is very negative is trying to have strength in this situation. Now, I did notice the other day, right? You could be dealing with a Leo, right? We have strength. This totally looks like the Strength card, right? But you know what, you guys? It's not. This is actually the card of Justice. So you could be dealing with somebody with Leo and Libra on their chart possibly, but there is justice going to be had here, right? Somebody was carrying something for a long time, and now possibly they are letting it go and flying away like a butterfly. This might be actually two people doing that, because I see two butterflies in this card. Maybe you don't see it. There's one here and there's one on the other side, right? Two butterflies. So it seems that two people are coming out of some sort of something. Maybe they're coming out of this negativity, and they're beginning to spread their wings and fly, because now they know what they want. They're so excited, and they just can't hide it. They can't hide it no more. We got harmony here, 8 of Wands. So from this Tower moment, there will be some harmony, because there's going to be a message coming in about something. All right? And it could be done. Oh, wow. I didn't notice this before, you guys. Somebody could be listening to music, okay? Somebody could be relating to music. Somebody might play a musical instrument, right? Or they might be trying to bring these messages to you through music. Whoa, you guys. Interesting, right? Very, very interesting. So somebody may be, you know, I had somebody that I really cared a lot about, and that person used to play music all the time. And it always seemed like the music coincided with the situations. This person liked to play oldies, you know, like Mary Wells and all those classics, right? And this person, and I used to tell him, you know, you live your life by those songs, because even when the hip hop songs came out about being a rock star and being a player, that person was living that life. All right, because you guys don't understand how much music really affects society. It gets them to start thinking things, and you know, when you speak things out into the universe, you know, some of those things come back to you. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, I know every word to that song, and they sing it. Well, you know what they're doing? They're putting that shit out to the universe, and they're going to bring that shit back. All right? So it's time to stop being in the dream world of going along and living by the songs, and it's time to start living for yourself. All right? But somebody here still having a hard time with communication, so they're going to come in and possibly bring these songs to you, or whatever songs you may have listened to this with this person. This is the message they're going to have for you through song, right? All right. So this is for Taurus, March 1st to the 15th, 2020. Taurus, March 1st to the 15th, 2020. The next three cards out are... All right, we got Fortune, right? So this High Priestess is thinking, you know what? I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to go and get my Wheel of Fortune, because something didn't work out. I really tried in this situation. Maybe the messages were not, the point wasn't put across properly. I don't know. But I do see the High Priestess moving towards the Wheel of Fortune on her own, possibly, taking that leap of faith. And somebody here, whoever is negative with this Strength individual, this person who is the Justice card, right? Could be a Leo, because we have a Leo right there in the right smack dab in the middle, with some Libra possibly in their chart. But somebody was being treated like an option, and I think that's what this person was noticing. And they had the courage to actually possibly end something with another person, possibly with you, or you did that to them, Taurus, okay? So an ending came to a situation. Yep, the Tower moment, right? They spoke up for themselves finally, right? Then we have the Art card. This is the 10-14 card, which is Temperance, okay? Somebody came in with the Tower. They spoke their piece, possibly through music, right? Possibly through music, and possibly through their own personal words. Maybe their personal words were short and not so clear, so they used music to try and express themselves. But some of the music was confusing. You can't communicate that way. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? And somebody was real patient. Somebody was real patient with whoever the Tower was brought down on. They were real patient with them. They tried to communicate passionately to this person. And, you know, it just brought the Tower down. It really did. And there was no benefits here in this situation, you know. But we're not done yet. So let's keep moving on with this story, because something is going on here, all right? Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Who had that poker face, right? Somebody was not being honest about a situation, and they were, you know, they had a poker face. You know, they were wearing a mask. They were trying to be a certain type of way when, you know what, they're really not that way, but they want to appear to be. I don't know, something like that. Let's go ahead and see what the next three cards are. Six of Wands, High Priestess. She's going to have her victory. She's going to move forward triumphantly on that leap of faith and get that Wheel of Fortune. Be on that Wheel of Fortune and move forward triumphantly, right? And then we also have the Nine of Wands. And so this person with all this negativity who brought in this Five of Swords energy is all up in their head, tripping out about this, you know, this person who is holding this Justice card, right? Now we have the Five of Wands, okay? So we have the Five of Swords, now we have the Five of Wands, right? In regards to this Tower situation, right? Somebody's all up in their head thinking about how it ended, how it sucked. Like, damn, I didn't want it to do it. I didn't want it to happen like that. But, you know, you shouldn't have been having that poker face, shouldn't have been having that mask on, because look at what happened now. Something came to an end, now you're all up in your head about it. Okay, Taurus? So maybe you got to start thinking about things. All right, maybe you got to start thinking about what's going on here and how your communications are probably not effective in the way you're carrying them out, which is with this music. That music don't tell anybody shit. Or maybe it does, and they know, and you know they know, but you're playing like it's just a song. Yeah, all right. So the next cards we have out are the Queen of Cups. All right. So you could be this Queen of Cups, you know, Taurus, or, you know, holding that energy, or you could be dealing with the Queen of Cups, right? You could have water in your chart. But it seems like this Queen of Cups is wanting to take a leap of faith with a fire sign. All right, or sorry, a water sign. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Okay, I love you, Moni. That might mean something to someone out there. I love you, Moni. Moni, right? This is Billy Idol, right? Moni, whatever. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands here, right? 9, 8, going down on the number cycle, right? Something's going backwards here. Now, somebody might be starting to realize something and realizing that they need to come in with a message to this person holding this Justice energy, right? We also have the Four of Wands. So maybe somebody, maybe somebody may have been playing songs about doing something. Going to the chapel, you know, that is a song there, but that doesn't mean anything, especially if the person's saying it's just a song, right? So how's the person going to know? That's what they want. And, you know, maybe they're saying something else too. So someone definitely is wearing a mask. Could be this water sign here, doing that to you, Taurus. You could have water in your chart, or you could be holding that energy, whatever, you know, whatever it is, however it resonates. Whatever your story is, because only you know. I don't know it. I'm just saying what the cards say. So the next three cards out are Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles, or this is what is going to come about being with this Queen of Cups. It will change her into the Queen of Pentacles. Or these two people, or this one individual could be holding these two energies. People from the past, right? They're looking back at things, all right? They're looking back at what happened, but they will be definitely moving forward, taking a leap of faith, possibly with the Queen of Cups, and finding that Wheel of Fortune. This is you, actually, Taurus. You might be moving forward with the Queen of Pentacles in the direction of the Wheel of Fortune, right? Having victory in the situation, right? Taking that leap of faith. Eight of Cups, walking away from this Seven of Wands energy. No more jealousy, no more competition. You don't want that anymore. And yeah, that's what's going on here. 7, 8, 9. Right? Okay, that's what I got from that. That's what I got from that. I wanted to double check, but there was nothing that really, you know, poked out to me. So we do have 7, 8, 9. Number 8 might be significant here. All right. It's number 8s. 8s might be significant. 2 8s. You might want to look that up. Angel numbers, whatever. Google it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? Somebody here is close to a cycle of realization. Somebody's going to realize something. There's a cycle coming to an end, and it has to do with this Queen of Swords, right? Somebody is having a cycle end with the Queen of Swords, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This Queen of Swords was very patient, right? This person was patient. She was waiting. She spilled her emotions out. She wanted marriage with somebody, right? Somebody likes to play that stupid music and say, it's just a song. Don't take it serious. But when in actuality, it was what they meant. These songs. It was what they meant. And, you know, this Queen of Swords was like, okay, well then, whatever you're saying, is that what you mean? Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and put a tower moment to this. This is the end. We're over. It's done. I'm not going to be stuck in my head anymore. But somebody's still stuck in their head. Because this person who likes to play music, who was trying to bring in a message somehow through music, I don't know. This person did want also the Four of Wands with you too. Or you wanted it with them. But because you weren't clear on things, or maybe you said something that was wrong, and they took it that way that, okay, you don't want to, do this with me. We're not on the same page. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to move forward in my life. I've been patient enough, and I'm not dealing with this anymore, okay? So somebody was holding a mask, and somebody was being honest, all right? Why there's a mask being held here? Maybe somebody has issues with communicating when it comes to emotions. Maybe somebody is afraid of commitment. It could be anything, you guys. So let's go ahead and see what we have for Taurus from March 1st to the 15th, 2020 with the Angel Tarot. Let's see what the angels have to say about all this, because the angels are watching. They know what's going on behind the scenes because they know all, right? They're the messengers from God, and they report back to God and say, hey, so-and-so ain't doing the right thing. What do we do? And God instructs them, sends them back, and boom, problem solved, right? Well, let's see. Maybe, maybe not, right? Some people are real stubborn, super stubborn, right? So what I see here is the Six of Wands again. Victory. This High Priestess, whoever this is, this person of knowledge, right? This person, she knows all. So if there's any secrets going on here, she knows them. She is the keeper of the sacred knowledge. She knows all. She is a keeper of secrets. And she knows, and she's not going to tell all those secrets that she knows because she wants people to tell her the secrets because she already knows. So she is a person that brings truth out of people, right? That could be this justice person here, this justice card energy, right? The Hanged Man, all right? So now somebody's in the hangman mode. There was some arguments. Somebody wanted to fight for something, but there was just too much, arguing going on. Not the kind of arguing they wanted. Maybe they wanted everything their way, but they can't, this is not Burger King, you guys. You can't have it your way, all right? You can only get that shit at Burger King. You can't get it here in life, okay? You can only have it your way if you follow through in the proper manner, right? And, justice came down on this energy of, this Five of Swords energy. Nobody wants to be deceived anymore. Nobody likes that shit. They don't like the Seven of Wands energy either. That's why somebody walked away from all this. They're not going to be in competition with anyone else. There's no competition when it comes to them. They are the only choice. They're not going to be an option like everyone else because they are the choice. I do see somebody going into hangman mode here. This could be you, Taurus, or someone else. Maybe you're going into hangman mode and now you're coming to realization about what happened because somebody put something to an end. They walked away from you or you walked away from them. And now you're going into some deep thought process and you are going to have some sort of prophetic epiphany maybe, right? A dream, a thought. Something's going to come to you and it's going to make you realize. Because this is a prophecy. This is something that has been played out by the universe in the Akashic records in the past. And you are reliving this situation, really. Probably did it in the past and you're going through it again in this lifetime. And maybe it's time that the universe is trying to step in, put an end to this continuous cycle of somebody not realizing who's who and what's what and whatever's going on, right? Okay, so we do have the Eight of Pentacles, somebody who is dedicated, right? Somebody is dedicated to possibly work on something in regard to this Tower moment, right? Maybe this Tower moment is what brought realization. So, you know, baby, we can do it and do it right? Can we? I don't know. It all depends. Do you think that you can work it out with this person, Taurus, or do you think that when they come back that they're gonna come? You know, use your intuition here. This is your story. You gotta put everybody where they belong, but you're having a hard time deciding on what to do. Somebody wants to come back and work out this Tower moment. They want to put that to an end. They want to fix it, and they're dedicated to doing it because they have had that epiphany and they want victory. All right, maybe they're gonna do it tonight. Whoever, when you listen to this video, maybe it's going to happen to you tonight, Taurus, or, you know, something like that. Do it tonight, you know, maybe they're going to do it tonight. Maybe they're going to show up on your doorstep. Maybe you're going to show up on their doorstep. Who knows? But, baby, they believe that they can do it, and they can do it right this time, right? So we do, okay. You know, I was feeling the Hierophant. You know, that's why I mentioned to you that sometimes I get the Hierophant and the High Priestess mixed up. I don't know why. But sometimes I get them mixed up, and you know what? Here it is. Here it is. Somebody may be in a situation with the Queen of Cups, right? Let me see. What's this under here again? Somebody is in a situation with the Queen of Cups, right? Wanting to take a new journey with that person. And there could possibly be marriage in the future, or there's marriage now. They've had success over a situation of some sort. And it could be over this Queen of Pentacles that they wanted to go on the Wheel of Fortune with, okay? So there was a marriage here somewhere, or some sort of union, or somebody in the past wanted that. What do we have next? The Empress, right? So whoever had an argument or disagreement with, and somebody walked away because they didn't want to be deceived anymore, that was the Empress. The Empress is the one, the angel of abundance. This person is always looking forward, right? Never looking back. Shit happens, okay, let it go, let's move forward, and let's try to fix life instead of dwelling on what's happened in the past. So the Empress is looking forward. You know, she was in the Hanged Man mode. She realized what happened. She walked away because she knows her worth. Hell yeah, she's the Empress, right? The Empress always knows her worth, right? The Empress is love. And you know what? She's going to find that love, right? If she sees that she's not loved, she's going to walk away and move forward and find that love. She's not going to dwell in that. That's not how the Empress does. The Sun, angel of happiness. And what is she going to find? She's going to definitely find love and happiness with this fool who likes to play music all the time to try to express themselves. Maybe they're going to come to the conclusion that, yes, I do it though. I don't know how to speak. I don't know what to say to you, so I do it through songs. Right? Well, fuck, man. Why didn't you say that in the beginning? If you would have said that in the beginning, I would have got the clues, and then it would have been easier. You know, communication, you guys. Communication. All right? People kill relationships just for the fact of not communicating. How stupid, right? All you gotta do is talk, you guys. All you gotta do is talk. That's it. Is that too much to ask? It's just so shocking to me. Like, you know, somebody was traumatized as a child not to speak up, right? That's what's going on here. There's a childhood issue of somebody being told as a child, quiet, you're a child. You know, children should be seen and not heard. So if a child is being abused or hurt by someone, or something is going terribly in their life, they have no one to go to because their own parents are telling them children should be seen and not heard. Step to the side, blah, blah, blah. And then this person is being hurt, abused, traumatized, right? And maybe this is why this person uses music as a form of communication, because they're having a hard time communicating, okay? But somebody is going to actually understand this, or somebody's going to bring this to someone's attention about all these songs and how they communicate through music, right? They're going to be communicating with this Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're going to communicate their truth, right? They didn't want things to end, but they didn't know how to speak to you about it. They didn't know what to say. They tried to use songs. You didn't get the hint. How are you going to get the hint, though? Or how is another person going to get your hints? Maybe you're doing this, Taurus. Maybe you're the one that likes to play the music all the time because you don't know how to communicate. How is that other person supposed to know? How is this empress supposed to know that you want love and you want to go to the chapel and whatever, you know? You want to go to the chapel and get married. Who knows? The chapel of love. How is this person supposed to know? And that's where communication comes in. So this is something about somebody learning how to communicate because possibly they were traumatized as a child and was told to keep silent. And so this child has never really been able to communicate to others properly because they were taught to not say anything. All right? To keep their emotions to themselves. And now somebody is, you know, maybe coming out of it. Look, yeah, they were restricting their life. They were restricting everything, themselves, their lives, their relationships, their money, everything, all because they weren't communicating, right? They weren't communicating, so basically they restricted their lives, they restricted their forward movement because of that. You got to speak up if you want to get what you want, right? If you lie or you keep things quiet, how is anybody going to know what you want in life if you don't stress it, right? And that's basically what happened here. All right, I'm going to put that card back because it flew out, right? All right, so let's see what we have next for Taurus, March 1st to the 15th, 2020. March 1st to the 15th, 2020. Whoa, another card flew out. Let's see what it is. The Hermit. Somebody's going into some deep reflection about what's going on, right? If I would have got this card, it would have went here. So maybe the Queen of Pentacles is going into deep reflection about what has happened. Or maybe she's going into deep reflection on how she's going to proceed with this Wheel of Fortune. All right. We could be dealing with a sort of Casanova here. And you know what's crazy is, like, I picked like so many different playlists, and this song comes out a lot. Casanova, right? Somebody out there is like a player, right? And this is not, this is what they're feeling that they need to do. Why? Because they don't know how to express themselves. So they're going to be a player. Maybe they have fallen in love so many times and been hurt only because why? Because they don't communicate. Damn, communicate already, Taurus, if that's you. Time for you to fucking break that mold and move forward and be, speak up for yourself, right? Stop holding secrets. Stop saying shit that you don't mean because you don't know how to explain how you really feel, right? That mask. All right. Next we have Six of Cups. Queen of Pentacles dealing with somebody from the past, somebody who they possibly were married to in the past, had some sort of victory in that situation. Maybe the Queen of Pentacles, this could be you, Taurus. Maybe you're moving forward with somebody from the past and having a new life with somebody, water sign maybe. But you're moving forward with somebody from the past because they're very supportive of you. Maybe they help you. Maybe they do that equal give and take, whatever, but this is somebody from the past that you're going to be moving forward with, and you are going to have that Wheel of Fortune that you want, all right? Or maybe you're in a marriage with somebody already, or maybe you're going to get married, something like that, right? Let's see what's next. Ace of Cups, right? So whoever made this problem, arguing, fighting, and competition and all that, and whoever walked away, somebody is going to try to come back. Whoever deceived this person and walked away, whoever deceived the Empress and caused the Empress to walk away, or you walked away, somebody wants a new start. Okay, the Empress might want a new start, Taurus, or you might want a new start with the Empress, because of deception and deceit, fighting, arguing, competition. Empress, the Empress don't belong in that fucking scenario. She doesn't. She really, really doesn't. But you may have put her in that, or she put you in that. You know, take it how it resonates, right? And in the end, this Queen of Swords, the one who's been patient, possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, somebody that you see as your sunshine, right? Somebody that you want to marry, somebody that you are trying to work on figuring out how you can fix this tower moment that you brought about, Taurus. I think you brought about this tower moment. I think somebody ended it with you. Now you're trying to figure out how to come back into this situation. Could be with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Look at that, Justice card. There's going to be justice had in this situation. That's what's going to happen here. Justice is going to be had for someone. Now, justice could be had for the person who put in the tower moment. Maybe they told you, you know, I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm moving on. Or maybe you told somebody that. But you know what? Whoever told somebody something, they're going to have justice in this situation, whether it be you or the other person. Somebody's going to figure out the truth because this tower moment rocked somebody's world and made them realize something. Made them realize that they were, you know, turning their back on the wrong person possibly. This is a possibility, you know, I mean. And, you know, because somebody put an end to a cycle, and that's what needed to be done. An end of a cycle needed to happen in order for everyone to move forward. All right? What's at the bottom of the deck? Page of Wands. Somebody wanting to start a passionate new adventure with you, possibly. Or you wanting to do this with someone else. All right? This is at the bottom of the deck. I'm curious what's at the bottom of this deck. Two of Worlds. Yeah, somebody was juggling. Right? Somebody was juggling, and somebody has a new idea, wants to come in with maybe some new news, new information, right, in order to, you know, make things better possibly. But we do know in the end of this whole entire thing, justice will prevail. I'm curious about this. King of Swords. Holy shit. It's going to be the King and Queen of Swords possibly getting some sort of justice. King of Swords was wearing a mask, right? Gemini, you could be holding that energy. You could have I'm not Gemini, sorry. I don't know why I said Gemini. Whoa! Oh, cool. Probably because I did Gemini before this. Okay. I'm not going to say, oh, Spirit wanted me. No, I did Gemini before this, so, you know. But Taurus, it does seem that you could have air in your chart. Maybe you have Gemini in your chart. I don't know. But Taurus, you know, it seems that you might have been wearing a mask, or this Queen of Swords was wearing a mask. I don't know. Maybe this Queen of Swords ended it but didn't really want to. Maybe you ended it and she didn't want to. Who knows? Whatever, however it resonates, right? So now what I'm going to do is I have my Healing Energy Oracles, right? And I'm just going to scoot these over a little bit because I'm going to pull 4 cards, right? I'm going to pull 2 for Taurus and 2 for the Cross Watcher. Yes, today we have a gift for the Cross Watcher. We have messages from the universe for whoever's watching or spying on Taurus, whoever's want to see what's going on in Taurus life, right? So first we're going to pull 2 cards, and we're going to go ahead and find out the first 2 cards from the universe. So I do see, because this song is playing, somebody's been around the world and they can't find their baby. Maybe they found their baby just recently. Who knows? Who knows? They're looking for somebody. Somebody's looking for you, maybe. Maybe somebody's around looking for you, Taurus. They've been around the world. They're traveling around the world looking for their baby. Who is their real baby? It's you, Taurus, maybe. And maybe you might have let it go. Maybe you caused them to seed. Who knows? Let's see the first 2 cards from the universe. All right, so now we have, know that everyone suffers, not just you. Express compassion. So you may be going through some harsh times. You might want to come to somebody, bring it to their attention. Oh, woe is me. I'm so sad. Something came to an end. But just remember, Taurus, if you hurt somebody and you're trying to come back with your sorrow and sadness, fuck, man, what about this other person? You know, you're not the only one that suffers. What if you put this person who you're going crying to through a lot of hell and shit, hell and high water, right? And all of a sudden you want their compassion and, you know, you want them to be sorry for you. But just remember, everyone suffers. Let's hope you didn't do something to this person that you're coming back to with all this sorrow. Because it seems that there is some apologies in order here, right? Not just about what's happened to you, but what you've done to others. Allow yourself to be open to being loved, okay? Maybe the relationships you got into were loveless. You know, you just took it, possibly for the financial gain, right? Because maybe you've been hurt in the past. Too many people have hurt you and used you. And you just jumped into something that already had money there because in the past people have been using you for money, possibly. And now, you don't trust anybody, but the universe is telling you to allow yourself to be open to love because maybe you said in the past, fuck love, right? Maybe you're like one of those people who always says, fuck love, fuck, they're always putting that, like they're making t-shirts about that. I mean, just ridiculous, you know what I mean? But maybe you are one of those people and maybe the universe is saying, no, don't fuck love. Love is very important, right? Love is very important. We all need love, right? So allow yourself to be open to being loved. Somebody out there wants to love you, Taurus, and you need to see that. You need to open up your eyes. Maybe you need to lay off the international herb because you got that Chinese eye look. Who knows? Open your eyes, Taurus. Open your eyes. So now we're going to go ahead and find out what is going on with the cross watcher. Universe has a message for you too, okay? Universe has a message for the cross watcher. What is that message, universe? What do you have? What message do you have for the cross watcher who is not a Taurus, who is watching just to spy or be nosy, right? Could be a loved one. Maybe somebody's spying because they're worried about you, Taurus, or somebody could be spying because they want to gossip about you. Who knows? But let's go see. This is a message from the universe for the cross watcher. The first card out is the answer you seek comes from within. So you may be watching these readings because you're looking for an answer. You want to know what's going to happen in the future? Well, you know what's going to happen, all right? You know what's going to happen. You've received messages. Why are you doubting messages from the universe? The universe is telling you the answer you seek comes from within. Time to do some meditation. Time to, meditate and go within and find out the true meaning of what's going on. Ask your ancestors before bed tonight. Go to bed. Say, please show me the truth. Something will come up. Betcha. Betcha something will show up. What do we got next? Surround yourself with people who are better than you. Okay, I love this card. This is my favorite card. All right, this is my favorite card from this deck because it came to the conclusion to me one day that, I'm surrounding myself with people who are not better than me, right? People who are negative, people who have no goals, people who just want to sit and collect like welfare or something like that. And you know what? I'm not that person. I take care of myself and my own without, the assistance of welfare and all that. I wish I could get some of that stuff because I see a lot of people out there taking advantage of welfare, having kids, not even loving those kids, but collecting, trading those food stamps or that food stamp money in for dope, driving around Cadillacs on welfare. What the fuck is that? Obviously, there's something going wrong here. I believe people who are on welfare should be drug tested, okay? To make sure they're not on crack or heroin or meth, spending their child's food money to get high. That's my thing. That's what I think. But that's my own opinion, and that's not neither here nor there, right? Anyways, that's what I have today for Taurus. And yeah, hopefully we all got something out of this. Okay, final song. No one can love me better, right? So somebody out there is thinking, no one can love me better than you, right? So somebody is in love with you. Maybe you show somebody a lot of compassion, caring, and love. Maybe you cook for them and you clean for them. You take care of them when they're sad. When they're sad, you hold them. Or they do this to you. But somebody out there knows that there's no one better than you for them, and they're coming to that conclusion now, Taurus, okay? Also, one of my awesomely favorite songs, from that Beat Street or the breakdancing movie or whatever, since I'm a graffiti artist, I actually like these 80s songs, especially the hip-hop ones. And, yeah, in case y'all didn't know, I am a graffiti artist, and I enjoy being a graffiti artist. That's my thing, that I was taught by one of the best, and I am going to carry on whatever this person taught me and just be the best I can be with my art. And it's not only just the graffiti, it's just art in general, whatever, you know. This person gave me inspiration to be very creative with myself, and I found my niche through them. Very, very talented graffiti artist, very popular. I don't want to say who it is, but I respect this person very, very much so. Okay. So, anyways, with that being said, let's move forward. Yeah, this reading was for Taurus from March 1st to the 15th, 2020. And my name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I will see you guys next time. All right? Bye.